So this is another video that I'm going to make on, my wife coined the term, retrain the brain. It's a way of getting out of negative thinking and getting into positive thinking, and I've discovered it works really good with the marriage, because especially if you follow her very simple instructions as to, before you speak, think about what you're going to say. If it's negative, release it and replace it with something positive. So that's the retraining of the brain. And if it's positive, just go ahead and speak it. Well, I've been working on this and using this kind of her little idea with retrain the brain, and it works well. It keeps me really busy. You wouldn't believe how many little negative thoughts I can get in a day's time, but they just pop up everywhere. But it really does work. You know, you build up, we've been married to be 15 years this May 20th, and you can build a lot of negative untruths that you think are true, but they're not really true. And so I have to go back and view those things that I think negatively about and discover whether or not they're true or not. And then I usually 99% of the time find that they're not true. But this is one way, by releasing negative thoughts and replacing it with something positive. It keeps you in your heart. It's a one way of keeping you in your heart, and having your conscious brain take more control over me, it was more of a habit of thinking negatively, I guess. And so this is really working well, and I suggest other people try it, see what happens. It can't hurt. And I find that I always felt like when it comes to negative, I might be a lost cause there, but I'm starting to see a little daylight. And it works. It's been working really good for the marriage. A few instances it'll pop up now and then. The ugly little head will raise its up there of negative thinking and cause a problem, but I handle it differently than I used to. I used to get just mad and yell and scream right along with my wife, who getting upset with me for something I did that hurt her feelings. So I used to just yell along, and then we'd end up in a long fight, and it was not anything that actually created any positive in our marriage, for sure. So, and it's anyway, I thought this was something that maybe you could try, and if it works for you, hey, that's awesome. And if it don't, hey, you tried. Try something else. Some things may resonate with you where other things don't. I did the Barbara D'Angelo, the John Gray, the Gary Smalley, and I did them all. Didn't resonate with me. I understood what they're talking about, but I just didn't. I worked on them, and they were a lot of work, and I spent a lot of time doing them, and they just didn't work. But this retraining the brain worked within a day's time, within an hour's time. And that's instant results. Instant results. So anyway, it's something good to try, and it's really good, and I'm really proud of my wife for coming up with this idea. And I love her very much, and it's changing our marriage. And this is a good test for us, because we're cooped up in a house for winter time. It's been below zero, and we're really close in the same room. So this is a good test for it, and it's been working out really good. It's been working really good, and I want just to give it a try. If you like what my eyesight did, just give it a like on YouTube, and we'll see what happens. And thank everybody out there, and thanks for listening. All right, I'm signing off. Thanks.